tournament, both of these teams will be looking to be having a spot in the gold medal game, absolutely, and then both teams will fully think that they deserve it and expect it. And you know what, I definitely agree.
So Burton to throw now, taking out Bend right in the legs there. That was a shot from Chartier.
What do we got here? 4v6. So there's 2 that are out from Dark Horse, but a connection on McEwen. And the Zeal team looking a little different than Zeal of past years. You may notice a couple new players. We've got McEwen, we've got Holzer.
We have a Holzer.
A Holzer, yes.
There are 2 Holzers.
It's true. This is Mark Holzer. You'll notice Daniel Holzer on New Era. Como, Eric Como. Oh. And some familiar faces from back in the day. So we know Julio Amador has always been, or not always been, but been on Zeal for quite a while. Of course, we have Denon Dubuque.
Of course, Dark Horse are they were the I guess they were like the kind of the darlings of last year's tournament. They came out of nowhere. It's actually their first anniversary as a team at Provincials for Dark Horse. They came out of nowhere. They took second place. So, lots of things to expect here from Dark Horse, but Zeal is a team that's been playing together for a very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're well known in the community. Dark Horse reformed out of the former Retro, which some of you may remember if you've watched some Riel Cups in the past.
Dark Horse was kind of like a mix of Vengeance and Retro.
Vengeance and Retro, yeah, absolutely. And
huge catch there from Denim. Oh my gosh, just tips it off the fingers at least 3 times, going down to the floor now, and finally managing to pull it in. That's the Denim we all know and love.
That was quite impressive. And conversation now happening on Dark Horse about who that catch was off of and whether or not there was a hit. But Dubuque obviously showing why he has played on Team Canada a few times, and the incredible agility and court awareness that he's well known for.
So Denim just staring down Klappa right now, but Olivier Job coming up, trying to take that shot on him while he stays up at the line. Great aggression from Dubuque there.
And both of these players really looking to make a difference here on the Dark Horse team. Klappa, we know a lefty with a really impressive throw. Olivier Job, really agile, makes clutch catches, and just on a rope, he really has some amazing aim is not the word I'm looking for, but precision is the word I was looking for.
Klappa took a shot at Holzer earlier, and then Zeal with Burton to throw takes that shot at Klappa. It's a 1-1 trade-off between the two. A little bit of a rivalry being staring down the wings between Holzer and Klappa. Olivier Job just holding his own against the rest of the 3 of them on the Zeal side. Dubuque with no ball in hand, just hiding at that back line, waiting to do something.
Klappa taking a cross-court shot right in front of Holzer. Holzer, this aggression will not stand, man. And sending it back at Klappa, but Klappa's getting out of the way, making it work.
Olivier Job with a cross-court shot on Holzer there, eliminating him.
Como.
Huge cheers coming up from the Dark Horse side.
Yeah, Como basically said the same thing. How dare you throw in front of me? And taking a shot back at Olivier Job, making sure that he knows there's a price to be paid.
So finally, Holzer gets eliminated, and then McEwen takes out Klappa to avenge his teammate. It's a 3-on-1 right now, but Olivier Job is no one to underestimate. He has moves for days.
Nice big cross-court toss there.
He is a frisky player.
Yeah, you know what he is. He's very aggressive. He knows what he's doing, and it looked like maybe he almost had a hit there on Dubuque, but just watching Dubuque on court is
Olivier Job throws so fast, though, like you almost have to second guess just to be certain.
Yeah.
But huge, hard throws coming out of McEwen on Olivier Job there. Honestly, McEwen's really stepped up his game. He is looking fierce. Nice big block by Olivier Job, and then he returns fire at McEwen. McEwen managing to dodge that one. Olivier Job holding 3 balls in hand right now, going after the 3 players left now on the Zeal side.
Some of you may remember McEwen as a golden boy one of the times, and an erstwhile MVP of the Manitoba Riel Cup.
3 balls in hand, though, were not enough for Olivier Job while he was hanging on to them. Wasn't able to block that, takes him out in the shin. So first point on the board now is going to go to Zeal.
And as we line back up with Dark Horse here, we've got a bit of a different lineup than we took the first time around. So we've got a couple of Schmitz, D and J. We've got a Brunitsky, Olivier Job, Wu, and Ashley Bend down there. So it looks like Wu and Bend who are going to be going for the rush. A couple of little speedy speedsters.
Honestly, both these teams are very speedy.
Yes, absolutely. And Amador looking at Brunitsky.
Yeah, Brunitsky taken out.
Once upon a time teammates. Amador played on Dark Horse once upon a time. So looking for some weaknesses.
I would say
some
Brunitsky is a very passionate player, so he's very easy to get rattled off of that opening rush, and you will see his emotions on the court.
I think, he takes, he goes right up, he takes, makes himself big, makes his presence known, takes big shots, and occasionally, or more often than not, it results in a trade. So as long as that trade off the rush is worth it, then we're good.
That was a 1-2 from Schmidt there, and Olivier Job taking out Amador right in the head as he gets down low to dodge. Still more players on the court now for the Zeal side. 2 shots going over, and that was Dubuque taking out Schmidt.
And Schmidt looked like he might have had the body positioning to make a catch, but wasn't able to bring it in.
It's honestly one of the really cool things about the Zeal team is their ability to get really wide and cover the court, but not interfere with any of their teammates.
Yes. These are some tall guys with long arms, and they don't have a ton of space to dodge on the court, but they do it so effectively on Zeal.
It's this and I believe Tempest are 2 teams that are very fluid in their gameplay with each other.
Bend getting a block and out of the way. And
that's Gonzalez going out.
Sexy Rexy, Rex Gonzalez. Also once upon a time with the Golden Boys.
Ooh, Olivier Job coming up to take that shot on Holzer. Chartier sees it out of the corner of his eyes, and 1-2 on Olivier Job stops him dead in his tracks.
I don't know what the decision there was. It looked like he maybe thought that there was a throw when there wasn't.
Yeah.
He came up really aggressively for a pre-counter, but didn't get the shot off.
Nice. Going after Bend. Bend managing to block that one down, stays in. It's just Bend and Wu.
All the credit to Dubuque earlier for how great he is at dodging, seemingly like jumping off of nothing and changing direction in air. Chartier on Zeal also has that incredible talent, and if we have an opportunity to see Wu here, you'll see that Wu does as well.
Wu is coming off of an injury, though, so I think he's playing a very reserved game right now because he doesn't want to re-injure himself. He is on the mend. He's doing really well, but he also does need to be very cautious.
Oh, nice little fake out there.
Chartier and Wu kind of dancing it out over there. Chartier really wants to get that ball. Nice big wide air. Doesn't manage to get the ball he wanted, but Wu does manage to send one over. So that's going to give burden now to Zeal. Woo. Wu trying to go for that catch. Doesn't hold it. Blocks it up, though, so he stays in. Going for Holzer. Manages to take out Holzer, but gets rid of any balls in hand. He's got to rush and get those ball retrievers to hand him some. Burden now on the side of Zeal. They have more players. They're going to take that shot at Wu, and Wu's not going to make it easy for them. Blocks those shots.
He just looks so calm and cool and collected. It's 3 balls coming at me full speed. That's all right. It makes it look easy.
The way Zeal dances.
Oh, that's halftime.
That's halftime. That we're going to go into no blocking in the second round
with just 1 point on the board. Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Absolutely. All 3 of these Zeal players are going to be just so hard to hit.
Yeah.
And so is Wu. And so this,
Wu needs a catch.
This could go on for a while.
If Wu doesn't get a catch, he's gonna have a workout. It would be, I think he would. If he can, he should try for it to bring someone from Dark Horse back on. just so he's not completely exhausted because it's only the end of the first half. Takes out Dubuque right in the shins.
Wow. And Dubuque with his signature
he like tombstones
push-up
into
jump.
like a vertical plank.
Push-up jump. But
nice big wide shot there from Chartier.
he might not be able to make that shot twice. Although Chartier tends to dodge up, so
Wu managing to avoid that shot from Como as well, getting up nice and high in the air.
Wu's basically saying, knee injury, what knee injury?
And there's that catch I was talking about.
Oh my goodness,
And that brings Pernitsky back in.
a catch.
Going after Chartier, that's a 1-2. Chartier manages to get nice and wide. Almost doing the splits. He stays in, goes right through the legs. Pernitsky gets the shot on Chartier. That's the second point of this game now, and it goes to Dark Horse as we go into the second half.
What an incredible first half of dodgeball. Now that is what you want to see.
I was so entranced.
Yeah,
I
me
wasn't
too.
even paying attention to the time.
I honestly, mostly that was Kendall talking because I was just staring at that amazing gameplay on court right in front of us. Really, really impressive. And you know what? I think this is exactly what we wanted to see from these two teams. Like I said at the beginning of the game, both of these teams came in here today expecting to be in that gold medal showdown at 6:45 p.m. Central Time. And either one of them, if they're not in there, will be very disappointed. So this is quite the matchup as we see kind of a clash of the Titans here.
Both teams just absolutely full of veteran players from the dodgeball scene, you know, from right when it was starting out. So these guys, you know, obvious love of the game, and it's great to see it, and especially seeing that talent displayed here.
Yeah, and you know what, this is really
nice big hit on McEwen, popping right up into the air. They were looking for that team catch, but it sails right up over the net.
Well played on the part of Dark Horse, waiting till there was a commitment to that. That dodge.
Harder getting nice and low, but not managing to avoid that shot. Takes him out in the back. I believe that was either from Wilmot or Amador there.
Wilmot, another player that's incredibly impressive. Offensively and defensively, very, very difficult to beat.
I will say, like, Wilmot is not as statuesque as some of the other players on Zeal, but he is fierce.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, the intensity that comes off of him is enough for at least two of the bigger Zeal players.
His offense is solid. His defense is unbeatable. He, as far as players go, he's one to watch as far as I'm concerned.
Shot from Ben going right through the middle now. Gonzalez getting nice and low. Ball in hand to Amador. Only one without a ball in hand is Chartier. Zeal takes a shot on Schmidt. Dubuque getting nice and low, avoiding that shot from Ben. Schmidt and Ben managing to stay in for the Dark Horse side.
Holy moly, and Ben is no slouch either when it comes to that arm. So for Dubuque to get down and out of the way in that kind of reaction time really just speaks to his absolute finesse as a dodging player. Chartier, Gonzalez, Amador, Wilmot, and Dubuque now. What a lineup to be facing down against two Dark Horse players.
We've got five players on now. Going for Ben. Ben managing to stay in. Gonzalez looks like he lost a little bit of his footing there, but manages to retreat. Dark Horse deciding not to take that shot at him. Woo. Schmidt just barely avoiding that shot, almost dodging into it on his footwork there for Wilmot, pardon me.
Woo! Getting in the game with Ashley. You know, if I'm Dark Horse right now, I'm thinking this is a really good score for me. There's no rush at this point, even if they take this, if Zeal were to take this. I'd rather draw it out.
Yeah.
And so that's probably what we're going to see here from Ben and from Schmidt is just...
Oh, and Ben has just like a wicked arm on him.
Absolutely. And Schmidt too. Schmidt comes from a baseball background, and you can really see it in his throws.
Ooh, Ben managing to just tiptoe right out of that one, but he just almost doesn't even break his gaze and pulls out of the way just in time. Stays in, 4 balls in hand now over to Dark Horse. Schmidt willing to take that shot, going for Gonzalez. Gonzalez staying in. They send 2 balls over now, so that burden is going to be back onto the side of Zeal. Zeal going for Schmidt there off of that throw from Gonzalez.
That was an interesting play from Dark Horse. They sent one from Ben. Schmidt took it just a slight delay, but Gonzalez faster than that and able to get out of the way.
Nice block from Dubuque there going into the net. That's going to bring Burden back now to Zeal. Zeal going up to take their shot. Looks like Bend is going to be the target of that one with a 1-2, and they take him out. That was Wilmot and Dubuque going after him.
And you know, I think a 5v2, as soon as they got to that point, this was pretty much almost a given that Zeal's going to take this point, but we want to make sure that you make it as hard as you possibly can.
If you look at the time clock, though, we only have 4 minutes left in this second half now. These rounds, like, whew, they are going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully they get a break after this one, both sides.
Oh,
with a huge catch and brings it up in celebration.
What a way to end that point. You know what? This is a masterclass from both of these.
It is.
Both of these teams.
That is the perfect way to put it. This is a masterclass in dodgeball watching these two.
Yeah, absolutely. Really impressed with both of the teams here and what they're able to do. So who do we see here from, we've got Como, Dubuque, Holzer, Gonzalez, Wilmot, and Amador lining up. And a bit of a false start there.
I would say out of the games that I've been watching, Skeleton Crew versus New Era and this game right now, these are the two games that, like, if you have kind of been stagnant, this will reignite your love for the game.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a lot of fun. Big trade there, I think. Oh, no, not a trade. Just Pernitsky for Dark Horse. Wow. 2 shots landing, taking out Schmidt and Wu, and that is a big flip of events for Zeal in their favor.
So we're going to see Dark Horse coming up to the line now. Looks like Holzer was going for that catch, manages to pull himself in just in time. Klappa was going for that shot. Holzer coming up to the line. They go after Aaron Oche.
This is great, and this is, you know, I think no matter how the cards fall today, we see these teams play each other again.
Nice block by
Como
getting
the
nice
finals.
and low. Sorry.
No, that's good. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Wilmot taking a shot at Klappa. Klappa managing to avoid that one. Como blocking both of those shots from Harder and Klappa. Nice and clean. Harder almost looking confused that Como stays in.
But I think I'm with you. That was a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
And
Harder going for the catch, not quite connecting it. That's going to take it down to 2 now for Dark Horse. Less than 2 minutes.
some nice clean blocks there from Como.
A big shot. Klappa blocks. Gonzalez goes out. Return fire from Olivier Job. Amador coming up into that center line to take Gonzalez's spot. Throws it Olivier Job. Avoids it. Olivier Job throws a little shallow. Hits the ground. Amador stays in. Gives the ball to Holzer, coming up through the middle now. Wilmot taking the shot at Klappa. Klappa going out.
Turned down the knees and exposing the back of his foot there, which gave Wilmot all the opportunity that he needed to make that shot. Now we see what Olivier Job can do.
Holzer goes out off Olivier Job's throw. I think Olivier Job's going to wear him down. We've got less than a minute. This might go to no blocking. But there's only 3 players left on the side of Zeal that Olivier Job needs to eliminate. Managed to avoid both of those shots. They crossed the streams on that throw there from the wings on Olivier Job.
And there's no other way out of this game for Aaron OJ except for a win. There's no time. There's no point to step off and bring your team back in.
Olivier Job takes the pitch there. Throws it. Goes for between Amador and Wilmot. And looks like they're changing up their positioning. Wilmot goes to the center. Dubuque takes the wings. Dubuque wants to get that shot. Dubuque managing to stay in, though. Very, very close, though.
Olivier Job doing a good job of identifying where his threats are coming from. And
5 seconds left.
Big smile over there on court from him.
Oh, yeah. Olivier Job, he knows what he's doing. He takes a breather. The shot clock was still counting down, so he could just run out his time, take a moment. We're going to go into no blocking now. We're going to reset. We still have 5 on the side of Zeal. They need to take out Olivier Job. Pardon me, 4 on the side of Zeal needing to take out Olivier Job.
Yeah, there's only there's only one way out of this for Zeal if they want the win, and that's teamwork straight through and get it done. And then Olivier Job now is the only hope left.
That footwork though from Olivier Job, though, he is just ready to throw, ready to dodge. He is right on his tiptoes.
And there it is. Oh, does the catch
sidewinder
count?
shot from Dubuque, but then he got a catch. So the catch does not count because the hit him first. I'm pretty sure that's the way the ref is going to call it. That's going to be the end of that one, and Zeal takes the win.
Well, exactly what we were hoping for. A really exciting match there, and great work to Zeal, great work to Dark Horse, and I'm sure we'll see these two teams again later on in the tournament.
So that was Zeal and Dark Horse. So now we're going to see, Zeal is managing to stay on the stream now, but they're going to be going up against the Heathens.